Hey guys, so today we are headed to one of our local chicken auctions, but we are also headed to our grandparents' lake house. So before we leave, we have to get all of the animals fed, watered, and stock them up on hay so that they'll be good to go while we're gone. So one of the first things that we saw when we got to the auction was these turkeys. They were super pretty. And then we also saw these ducks. I was thinking at first that they were Muscovies, but we couldn't really figure out what breed they were. So if you know, comment down below. We also saw this really cute little buckling. He was probably a Nigerian dwarf, but I'm not really sure. There was also this little Nigerian dwarf buckling, and he was so cute too. Then there were these little Nigerian dwarfs, which is the breed that I raise. I'm currently not looking to get any more goats, but if I was, I would have definitely been interested in these. They were so cute when they were all cuddled up together taking a little nap. There were a lot of puppies at this auction, which was kind of surprising. First I saw these, and then there were these ones. These ones were little rat terriers. They were so cute, but they didn't seem to be in the best condition. They had really bad mites, I think. It could have been fleas too, but it looked to me more like mites just from looking at their ears and their skin. And oh my goodness, y'all, these baby piggies were so cute. I'm not really sure what kind these were. I think they were probably just some type of a cross. There were actually a lot of pigs at this auction, which was surprising because normally they don't have more than one or two. There were also a lot of bunnies. I thought this one was really cute. I think it was a Rex. They also had a lot of peacocks at this auction. These ones were just so stunning. Almost every time I do an auction video, I'll get at least one comment of somebody saying, "I feel so bad for the animals in these tiny cages." But I would like to have you know that these cages are only temporary. They do get to live in a full-size coop or whatever the animal's environment needs to be. This is only for the auction. There were these little kittens. They were so cute. They really made me want to get a cat, but they did seem like they probably had a respiratory infection just because they had some like goop running down their eyes. These adorable little Great Pyrenees puppies caught my eye. They were just so cute. The one in the back was sacked out. That puppy was exhausted, but they were so cute. And then y'all, I saw this. So if you don't know, I'm working to expand my Holland Lock rabbit herd, and these are Holland Locks. Now this one is a really pretty one with blue eyes, but then this other one right here is a Harlequin, a broken Harlequin with blue eyes, which is a color that I really wanted to add to my herd. So when I saw this rabbit, I got really excited, but I did realize that it was going to be towards the end of the auction, and because we have Kai with us, we are planning on leaving pretty early and not staying until the end. So this was a really hard decision. So I just came to the car to check on Mr. Kai. and get some water. So I'm really interested in 357, I think. It's a Holland lot broken Harlequin with blue eyes, but it's gonna be towards the end of the auction, and I don't know if we're gonna wanna stay that long. I'm really interested in it because I want to work on expanding my herd of rabbits, but I don't know if we'll be able to stay that long to get it. So we'll just see what happens. Then I went back to look at some more of the animals. This rooster looked a lot like our rooster Colonel. Then I saw some more goats. I think most of these were Nigerian dwarfs, which is the breed that I raise. But like I said, I'm not looking for any more, but these were super, super cute. This Great Pyrenees dog was not for sale. They actually bring this dog to the auction and let him out if any of the animals escape. And so basically, he's there to find any animals that might escape when people are trying to get them out and put them in whatever cage they're going to take them home in. Guys, this pheasant was stunning. I've never seen a pheasant like this before, but this one was so, so pretty, and the hen was really pretty too. And then there were these pheasants. I've seen some pictures of ones like these, but I've never seen them in person, so it was really, really cool to get to look at this one. Again, super, super pretty. And then there were also these pheasants. I have seen some like these at this auction before. I think these are either yellow golden pheasants or red golden pheasants that haven't developed the red yet. But these ones are really, really pretty, and they usually sell for a lot of money. So I was really curious about this rooster and hen because they came with all these eggs, and the hen was not sitting on the eggs. So I don't know if they were trying to sell them as fertile eggs, which usually if you do that, they would sell them in a carton and just sell them as their own lot. I'm not really sure what was going on there, but I thought that was really interesting. I thought it was hilarious that so many people used laundry baskets as crates for the animals. It's honestly a pretty good idea because even though you're not supposed to, people sometimes do try to steal the cages at the auction, and cages are not cheap. Okay, so these are I am Samanis, which is the rarest breed of chicken in the world. They have black feathers, black skin, a black beak, black meat. The only thing about them that is not black is the color of their eggs. Now, they did sell these as pure I am Samanis, but I would not be shocked if they might be a little mixed if there was another breed somewhere down the line, just because it is so hard to find a 100% true I am Samani. And then these right here were some I am Samani mixes. I thought these were really, really pretty. After I got done looking at all of the animals, I went to watch some bidding, and the first thing that they were selling was this rooster and these two hens. You can really only see one of the hens, but there are two in there. So at this auction, typically when there's more than one animal in a cage, they sell it times the money, meaning whatever price they say, you're going to have to pay that times the number of animals in the cage.
Now 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 4, now 5, 25, 25, 25, $24 count two on 86. These are the tumbler pigeons now, tumblers. 3 down the money on the end, put it on the end, $15 $10, $10, give it $5. 6, 7. So it'll be $6 down 3 on 6. Lot number 41 is going to be your line brother, rooster, $15.
Okay, here's some of those pheasants. I was really curious to see how these would do, so let's see how much they sell for. $13 times 2 on 12. Layer video on her, $25 in, well, he and Marcel, $25 in. $25 in, $25 Okay, so here go the I am Samanis. I was really curious to see what these would go for because typically these are going to be a pretty expensive breed.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19. So $18 times 2 on 20.
So we just left the auction. We did not end up buying anything. I was really interested in one of the rabbits, but we didn't know if it was a buck or a doe, which that's really important because I'm not looking for another buck. I am looking to expand the does in our rabbit herd. I really liked it because it was a broken harlequin with blue eyes, which is like something I really, really want. But at the same time, I didn't get to talk to the owners. I basically had no information on it. And they spent the first several hours just doing chicks and eggs. And normally they get that over with within 30 minutes to an hour. So it was going to be like probably 4 p.m. by the time they got to the one that I was interested in, and I didn't want to wait all that time just to find out it was a buck. And then since we're not going straight back home, it was gonna have to stay in a small cage until we got home tomorrow, so that was gonna be a whole ordeal too. And also, when I get an animal, it's like I know that I really want that animal. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like a feeling, and you just know that it's like fit for you, you know, and I just didn't really get that feeling. So I'm a little disappointed about it, but not really, because I've already committed to another little surprise that I will talk to y'all about in probably the next video maybe. So stay tuned for that. The auction was really fun to watch. There were a lot of cute and pretty animals there. Those pheasants were really interesting. I had never seen some of those colors, so that was really neat to see. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.